Hi guys, welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you have been here before. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. And today's reading is going to be for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, before we get into your reading, take a few deep breaths and breathe out through your mouth. I'm going to ring the singing bowl for you. All right, Capricorn. So your main message is what's clearing up for you is the Eight of Wands, which is great because that's movement. Movement is coming into your life. And the bottom deck energy is, oh wow, everything wants to come up. We have the Lovers, then we have Page of Cups, and Five of Swords. So this bottom deck energy is telling me that in the past, essentially, what's this the energetic block that that we're clearing up or talking about today, the story essentially associated with it is around your soul purpose. It's is what I'm receiving here. And with the Lovers card and the angel being there and the sun being there here, essentially I do perceive this to be a career choice or a career option or a career pathway that you were choosing between, and you recognized or you understood what is, what's true for you and what's close to your soul purpose, and so you chose that, and quite innocently you moved forward towards this career option, dedicating your time, dedicating your energy, and also perceiving that these, I would say it was an innocent view you had about this career option, because we do have Five of Swords after that, which tells me that you were a little shocked. I would say not a little, but a lot shocked by the way people were pursuing this career or the opinions they had about this career option or how they worked in this pathway. There were a lot of competitions happening, or essentially a lot of competitive spirit, but not in the right sense. Very cutthroat energy, a rat race sort of an energy, and everyone's for themselves energy, not at all a contributing energy, I would say. And so that created a downward spiral for you, especially emotionally, because we do have High Priestess, which tells me that took you essentially cut yourself off from society in some way, shape, or form. You took a step back and you had to tap into your subconscious, or you were being drawn to tap into your subconscious, what fears were coming up, what doubts were coming up, because after the High Priestess we do have the Hermit card, which is number 9, and right after that is the Nine of Swords. So there was a lot of deep seated, a lot of contemplation about deep seated beliefs that were not serving you, understanding, where is this choice for this career option coming from, is it genuinely yours, is it something that you truly want to pursue your entire life. And so you waited after that, and I do perceive there was a clarifying moment, a significant clarifying moment, because after the Nine of Swords we have the Three of Wands, which does indicate the waiting period. So I do perceive that you took it slow, you started taking it one step at a time and awaiting the results of whatever you had already put forth. And after the Three of Wands, there's the Death card. So an unexpected death rebirth energy must have occurred in your life. This could very well be, going through the dark night of the soul or an ego death, where you had an existential crisis kind of an energy and you took it upon yourself to figure this out, or you were pushed to go to that extent where you had to take it upon yourself to figure this out as to how much this genuinely aligns, and what are you willing to compromise, what are you willing to let go of. And compromise not in a negative sense, but compromise generally what's not serving you, which would feel like a compromise, because if it's something familiar, all most of the time whenever we have to let go of something familiar, it feels like a compromise. But what we are tapping into is something bigger, something that we may not know about, but it's that leap of faith that you had to take, and that's the energy here, which is defining your entire coming about story to this situation, this present energy. Because in the present energy we have Temperance, and we have the Ten of Wands, which is your current energy. So you definitely are working towards balancing things out, bringing more balance into your life, alchemizing pain to power, alchemizing your learnings to wisdom and applying it to your life. But with the Ten of Wands, I do perceive that you feel very stuck, very suffocated, because there's a lot of less responsibility on you, or you're taking on a lot of responsibilities, and there's no two ways about it, because you did not have any choice to either delegate it or give it to somebody else. So you've been feeling a lot pressured. But with the Eight of Wands here, Capricorn, you are going to feel that relief, the relief of that tight waist belt, and just opening up the buckle and loosening up and having that relief. Essentially, that deep breath that you take when you remove your belt, or when after a tiring day at work you come back home and you slip into your pajamas and you so wear those loose, comfortable, airy, breathy clothes, right? So that's a relief that you are going to feel, is what I'm receiving. So this analogy around the waist is coming up a lot. So I do perceive this to be against the solar energy is coming through strongly. So your soul purpose and also your own confidence about pursuing your soul purpose is going to expand a lot more. You're going to breathe into it, you're going to ease into it more. I do perceive that this is your kingdom will come, your kingdom is coming to you, you're moving towards your kingdom. Because for the Eight of Wands, the clarifier was the Chariot, which is again full-fledged movement, and it's a mastercard. Wow. Maybe some of you are visualizing maybe you should visualize having a mastercard for transactions, right? And is it a diamond card or a black card? I don't know, whichever is the costliest one, or the ones that elites use or very rich people use. So that's the analogy that I'm receiving. Maybe you have those goals. So that is possible with the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is all about willpower as well, aligning your actions with your ideas, your belief system, and moving forward with clarity. So the Eight of Wands being clarified with the Chariot is just letting me know that it's doubling down on that movement energy. There's strong movement coming into your life. You are, especially with the Chariot card, I would definitely say you are being guided by your spirit team, and there is a stronger connection with because Chariot card is represented by Cancer, and it reminds me of the Moon card. So it's a good combination of the sun and the moon, where you are moving towards your purpose, but it's also aligned with your heart's truest desire, where you feel at home, or create the kingdom or the home that you would like to have. So in that particular aspect, that energy of being tied up and feeling very exhausted, of how long will this go on and stuff like that, that's going to ease up for you. There's more movement forward coming for you, Capricorn. So Capricorn, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do share your comments, or wow, do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you again so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.